This is The Swimming Show.
Good morning to you and all our friends from the continent of Africa. May is Africa Month. Today, The Swimming Show is coming to you from Mauritius. And yes, Mauritius is part of the African diaspora. We may be feeling the cold here in South Africa, but Mauritius is tropical and warm. But don't worry, because before we know it, we will all be back in short sleeves again. Hey, how about that? The continent also celebrates Utility Week, where water and energy are the main topics under discussion. Hashtag The Swimming Show is where you find us on social media. You guys know what to do by now. We have an action-packed show for you today, but I'm going to leave it all to Sibidi Molefe to unpack it for us.
Wow, Matapelo, I'm getting warmer just by watching those beautiful beaches. Lenano laruna kajeno. SA National Pool Action. Masters swimming from Buffalo City. And Chadho gets ready for his ocean open water swim in Mauritius. Sana tsohle, lenanong la rona la The Swimming Show.
The Swimming Show.
Tatiana Schumacher missed out on Rio 2016 by just 1/100th of a second. That is less than a click of a finger. Hardly seems fair, right? Well, she is back and at her best. Now the question is, can she qualify for the World Championships? Let's go over now to the Kings Park Pool Complex in Durban for some SA National action.
Rona kwano Africa Borwa re be le aquatic facility Kings Park Durban ya boemo ba matjhaba. Another night of finals. The quest to qualify for the World Championships in Budapest, Hungary this July. Ho tla ba le mabelo a mmalwanyana a ho sesa kajeno, and the first is the 200-meter individual medley for women. Lindsay McLeod, umoleng wa pele, she is the oldest swimmer in this race at 22 years. The women start with the butterfly. They will do one lap of each stroke. Rebecca Mida, umoleng wa bone, yena ke sesesi se senyenyane ka ho fetisa dilemong. She is 14 years. Rebecca Mida and Gabby Grobler turn together after 50 meters. Into the backstroke leg, and Nathaniel van Niekerk o etelletse pele moleng wa boraro. Van Niekerk has had a great backstroke leg. Mida and Grobler turn, but Van Niekerk still leads. Rebecca Mida has gained immensely on this breaststroke leg. She leads into the freestyle, final 50 meters. Nathaniel van Niekerk is chasing hard from lane 3, but it looks like Rebecca Mida will take this. What's more, she makes a qualifying time for the Junior World Championships later this year, Hola America. 2 minutes, 16.24 seconds. Nathaniel van Niekerk o tswile boemong ba bobedi and just misses out on a big qualifying time. Central Gauteng's Gabby Grobler yena o tswile boemong ba boraro. Olympic champion Penny Haynes and Jace Naidu from Swimming South Africa award the medals. We turn our attention now to the second semi-final of the 200-meter breaststroke for women, a highly anticipated race. 15-year-old Hanim Abrahams swims out of lane 3, representing Western Province. Tatiana Schumacher o tshwere mola wa bone, and KZN's Emily Tesagi o moleng wa bohlano. An even start off the blocks, and Tatiana spears ahead early. The national record belongs to Suzanne van Biljon with 2 minutes, 23.21 seconds. Sabrina Favini from Central Gauteng is doing well from lane 7. Tatiana turns after 50 meters. Abrahams and Visachi flanking her. A body length lead from Schoonmaker now. lentswe la mokotlisi wa hae Rocco Meering le a utlwahala ha motho o letsa hore a tswela pele. At the halfway mark, Tatiana Schoonmaker o ntse a le motjheng wa ho phunyeletsa. He is hoping now that Emily Visagie or Hanim Abrahams can push Schoonmaker. She can benefit from the pressure. Wayne Ridden gets the crowd excited and they get behind the leader. Emily Visagie moleng wa bohlano o atamela jwale. Maoto a utlwile bohloko le mesifa e utlwile bohloko fela ha e le yena o kenella ka matla jwale. She touches now. 2 minutes 25.23 seconds. She has done it just within the required time. We have our first female swimmer to qualify for the FINA World Championships. Emily Visagie o tswile boemong ba bobedi, borarong a latelwa ke Hanim Abrahams. Wayne Ridden caught up with the winner at
Remember last
poolside.
year's Olympic trials, a very difficult one for you. You're now dipped under that time. You've done it once before. You've made sure of it in the semi-final. How did you feel out there?
Yeah, I felt good. It was strong. I tried to peak see if was touching on the 109, which was a goal. But overall, yeah, I'm very happy with my race. It sucks that I missed it last year, but it wasn't for me.
Yeah, last year you came so close. You obviously regrouped a little bit. That last 50 meters, what was going through your mind compared to last year?
Just to try and stay calm. I mean, the whole crowd is going crazy. Like, you can hear it. So I was just trying to stay calm because last year I think I rushed it a bit. So just keep my mind straight and go for it.
Well, we say congratulations, that first qualifying time there from the ladies, Tatiana Schoonmaker. And I'm sure you're going to see a more relaxed lady here tomorrow.
Re re matlhatsi le matlhogonolo go Tatiana ga mmogo le setlhopha sa Afrika Borwa. Tsela ya bona e lebile ka kwa Hungary for the World Champs. Just keep training, guys. Only 2 more months to go. It is time now for a quick break. Don't go away.
Ka morao ho papatso, SA Masters Swimming from Buffalo City.
You are watching the swimming show on SABC2. Fa re bua ka master swimming, ke itse gore go tla di old croc mo tlhaloganyong ya go a kere. Ga go nna yalo. You can compete in masters while you are still in your 20s. Yes, there is no age limit, and many of our older age groups hold many records on an international level. Masters ge go monate toa. Let's now go over to the Joan Harrison pool in suburban East London.
Dawn breaks in Buffalo City for the start of the 33rd National Masters Swimming Championships. The impressive Joan Harrison Aquatic Centre and the host club Amakosi Masters welcome the swimmers from far and wide. Host club president Kerry Skidmore looks on pensively as the start of the gala gets underway with the mixed 800 metres freestyle event. As if 800 metres is not far enough, Richard Townsend from Coelacanths tackles it with only one arm. Here we see world champion Jane Asher, all the way from the United Kingdom, and a sprightly 86 years old warming up for her 800-metre race, which she completed with a graceful style in a time of 15 minutes, 4.61 seconds. The weather on day one was rather blustery, but not enough to dampen the spirits for the march past, led by host club Amakosi. Followed by rivals Cape Town Masters, and also not forgetting the all-important gala officials. Nervous tension is clearly visible as the gala moves onto the 50-metre sprint events. Jane Asher in action once again with a South African qualifying time of 40.99 seconds. The gala received quality coverage from Ross Rocher and his Daily Dispatch team seen in action here. We see Anne Jones taking it from Elsa Craig in a time of 37.47 seconds in the 70 to 74 age group. In the 65 to 69-year age group, both Sandorina Kruger and Annette Thatcher swam South African qualifying times of 32.05 and 33.71 seconds, respectively. A now familiar sight is the flying Edith Ottoman in the 50 to 54 age group, swimming yet another South African qualifying time of 27.84 seconds. In the 35 to 39 age group, Phil de Victor from East Gauteng Masters also swam a South African qualifying time of 27.95 seconds, celebrating with a shy fist bump. As the sun dips, we move on to the men's 50-meter freestyle event, where Mike Semple in the 60 to 64 age group swam a powerful race in 27.47 seconds, also a South African qualifying time. Day 2, and the last throes of summer made a very welcome appearance, as we see Dai Coetzee from Cape Town Masters swim a South African qualifying time in the 100-meter backstroke of 1 minute 22.39 seconds, pipping arch rival Heather Campbell to the post. Masters swimming is all about friendships and just participating, demonstrated here between teammates Craig Webster and Dave Mundell after a tough 200-meter breaststroke, taking second and third places respectively.
The 5 days when we finished, we like a big family, and we move forward and we look forward to the next Nationals, which is going to be held in Pretoria.
Stars are aplenty at a Masters event as we watch Olympian breaststroker Brett Peterson in action. A first-timer to Masters, Luyanda Kanisa, better known as Lulu, gives us his impressions.
Okay, this is my first Masters. I'm enjoying it. I got a bronze medal in my medley relay. I wish I had done Masters before. It's something that I'm going to continue doing in these coming up years.
The program moves on to the grueling medleys, incorporating all the swimming strokes, starting with butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke and finishing with freestyle. Cape Town Masters shows us how they warm up for the medley. Terry Bryceland, who at the age of 86 decided it's time to take up swimming, gives his take on a Masters gala.
Tremendous. I think the most powerful thing is the tremendous camaraderie of the people, the way they all stand fast as it were with you and encourage you. And especially I needed encouraging because while I'm vaguely physically fit for my age, I know nothing about swimming, but they gave me so many tips and I hope they helped a little bit. But I was reliant on them for knowledge and I just thrashed away, you know. So, gee, this is good sport. And you meet such wonderful people, such wonderful, helpful, pleasant people. It's been fun.
Amakosi Masters stalwart Joe Hillstrom tells us what it means to him being a master swimmer.
It's been a change of life. Lost about 50 kilos, gone down from a size 44 to a size 34. I've had other people go to World Championships, and that's what I want. Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose, so what? It's about just participating.
Founding members of Masters Swimming in South Africa, Heather Campbell and Alan Morrison, spoke about those early days.
Well, to me, it's not about beating somebody else. It's about you and yourself and how you feel, which is very different from when you swim, as a kid. I mean, obviously, we want to all come first because that's why we're here. But if you don't come first, it's not actually about that. It's about achieving the best you possibly can. To see so many people enjoying it and so many newcomers is really fantastic.
And things have just grown from there, and it's wonderful. And the friendships and the wonderful spirit that Masters has given us all. I've got people here that I've known for over 50 years, and we all swam as provincial swimmers when we were kids. You wouldn't say it by the way I swim at the moment, but having said that, it's wonderful to carry on friendships that last a lifetime.
As the fun and competition continues, some swimmers shared their sentiments with us.
It's been great this year. We've had a good gala. Everything's run smoothly. Everything's quite well organised.
My experience with Masters has been absolutely phenomenal.
It's just so awesome to see everyone, all ages, competing and staying fit. So I think for us, we want to do it for the next 50 years.
The last event on the program was at hand. The very exciting Dash for Cash. First up was the ladies over 50 age group, with Edith Ottoman smashing it in a time of 27.85 seconds. In the men's over 50 age group, Harold Kruger won in a great time of 26.39 seconds. While in the ladies under 50 age group, a very close race saw Thilde Victor pip Lizandre Vormerans by only 200th of a second in a time of 28.29 seconds. The last race for men under 50 saw another close race between Bradley Reen and Alan Mark, but with a twist that saw Alan the ultimate winner, while Bradley had other plans. A poolside marriage proposal to girlfriend Kelly Thornton. With this romantic ending, we say a fond farewell from Buffalo City. See you in Swane in 2018.
Etela swimsa.org mme o bone tshedimosetso mabapi le master swimming mo lefelong la gago. E tla fetola bophelo ba gago. Ke naka gore mabenkeleng dula fela yalo.
Ka morago papatso. Chad Ho here on the Indian Ocean island of Mauritius.
Thata go akanya gore ga se batho botlhe kwa Mauritius ba ba kgonang go sesa and be water safe. In 1967, Mauritius received independence from Britain. Mme go ba tsere dingwaga di le 24 gore ba be a republic mme ba be bontlhabongwe ba Commonwealth. Let's find out what Chad Ho is doing in this Garden of Eden.
This is Parabet Beach, Mauritius. Beachcomber and Nando's have made it possible for our 5-kilometer world champion, Chad Ho, to compete on the island. Organizer Mark Ellsbury and Mid-Mile convener Wayne Ridden do a site visit on the beach where the annual swim will take place. Fela, ba tshwenywa ke maemo a lehodimo. It has been raining, and although it is not cyclone season, authorities need to ensure the safety of all participants. Chad Ho is checking out the route. Yena o tla nka karolo lebelong la 1.6 kilometer in the enclave of Parabet Beach. Not much later, he will contest the 3.8 kilometer swim. The crew have taken the boat from Grand Bay to trek the route. On the horizon, the thick clouds are rolling in fast. Chad speeds up his training swim. Skipper Mark has taken the team to show the gorge and shallow water that can become tricky to negotiate. No problem for Chad, but it can be a different story on the race day. The marine life is not that abundant close to shore, but Chad stops long enough to take in some splendor. Chad has already qualified for the World Open Water Championships in Hungary. Sekgahla sa metsi se ka fana ka phephetso, empa ha e le Chad ke ngwana ya holetseng pola lewatle, ebile o entse life saving, ka hoo lewatle ke ntho tsa hae. Chad finishes his training swim just as the wind picks up. The Mauritius Tourism Authority treated the team to a lunch at the very popular Chateau at Le Bourdonnais. Race day on the Indian Ocean island of Mauritius. The late entries are catered for on Parabé Beach. The Royal Life Saving Society have hosted this event for 42 years. Lebelo lena le seswa selemo se seng le se seng mafelong a beke a o qetela kgweding ya Mmesa. The entries are mostly local, but plenty of the tourists take part in this event. The morning will kick off with a fun swim for the young kids. Chad ho wa fihla ka nako le teng.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good this morning. I had a good night's sleep. Yeah, the weather's a bit fun today. It's sun's out, but it's raining at the same time. So it's a very interesting day here in Mauritius.
The morning will kick off with a fun swim for the young kids. Ke nako ya ho nka ditshwantsho jwale. Indemnity forms, explanation of the route, and then the first race gets underway. Hantlentebile ho tla ba le mabelo a mabedi a ho sesa. A 50-meter and a 75-meter swim. Chad ho wa fihla ka nako le teng.
Yeah, I swam the route yesterday, and there are some tricky patches out there, but I mean that just adds to the fun of open water. So it's my first time here, first time swimming this course, so we'll see what happens.
The kids do a swim close to the shore, carefully observed by the crew from the Royal Life Saving Society. Metswalle batswadi bonkgono le bontatemoholo le bona ba sesa kaofela le bana.
Welcome to Mauritius, guys, and welcome to swimming in Mauritius. The 50 and 75 meter, first time we've had the events in Mauritius, trying to introduce kids to swimming. Swimming is not a massive sport in Mauritius, and through the Royal Life Saving Society, introducing the youngsters, we're looking to get more people into swimming.
In next week's program, the swimming show will feature Chad Ho and the Nando's Royal Life Saving Society 1.6 and 3.8 kilometer open water swim.
Yes, our 5-kilometer world champion in the country with the most millionaires in Africa. Be sure to catch his campaign in Mauritian waters next week right here on The Swing Show. Durban, tourism in Durban, the biggest event of its kind on the continent. We have such a beautiful continent, and I think we should make it our aim to travel and experience what this beautiful continent has on offer. Hashtag The Swimming Show, you guys know what to do by now. Well, it's been a blast, and I trust that you're going to have a fantastic week ahead. Till next time, this has been The Swimming Show.
The Swimming Show.